Hi, welcome back to my next video. So in this part I've got Unforgotten and Unforgotten Series 2. This is a really good series. It's based around kind of a cold case, so there's one case per series, and it's kind of looking back at what happened, but also from, the people that knew the victim and how they linked to him, and trying to figure out how this person ended up dead, sort of thing. And it really keeps you guessing till the end. There's lots of sort of twists and turns that kind of make you think it's one person and another person. I really like that. I really like when you don't, you can't necessarily guess, and it's not as simple as this. It was this one person. There's lots of other stuff going on, and it really grips you and makes you want to keep watching to the end to find out what happened. There's a third series coming out this year, I think, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm glad Nicola Walker got sort of a crime series of her own. She's been in a few different ones. I think she was in Scott and Bailey. I really like her in Last Tango in Halifax. I think she did another crime series which didn't get picked up for another series. This one was really, really good, and like I said, I can't wait for series 3. Then I've got Dr. Foster, series 1, 2. This is so good. This is one of my favourite things I watched last year. I never watched series 1 when it was first on because I didn't think it sounded like my kind of thing. But I watched series 2 when it was actually on TV, and this is just real gripping stuff. So basically, the first series is based around Saran Jones' character and a husband who is cheating on her, which is not a spoiler, it says that on the back. And the consequences of that, and there's some really sort of dark stuff going on. It's like I said, really gripping stuff. And I won't say what happens in the second series because that'll kind of spoil it. You need to watch the first series first, obviously. But this is really, really good stuff. I think she won some awards for it, and it was well deserved because, like I said, it's just really well written drama. And I kind of wish there was another series. I don't really know where it'd go, if there is another one, or if they've got any plans for another one, but she's such a great character. She plays, it's called Dr. Foster because she is actually a doctor in this. Gemma Foster, that's her name. I kind of hope, even though I don't know what exactly it would be about, that there will be another series, because this is really good. And then I've got Line of Duty, series 1 to 3. I haven't got series 4 yet, but I'll get that once I get onto series 3, because I've only watched the first series of this one. And this is kind of based around a crime, the police investigating it, but it's also looking at it from the perspective of anti-corruption. So they're sort of investigating the police officers, so there's sort of a dual aspect to it. And again, this is one of those ones that really keeps you guessing to the end. You're not really sure who's good, who's bad, and I found the ending to series 1 a real surprise, so I'm really looking forward to watching series 2. And then finally, in this part, possibly, I might show another one after this because I'm only up to 3 minutes. Scott and Bailey, series 1 to 4. And there is a series 5, but I haven't got it. I watched it and I didn't really like it as much, to be honest, so I probably won't buy it. Jill, who's the DCI in this series, had left. There was a bit of a change of some other characters and the way it was set out. Like, there's always one crime per episode with Scott and Bailey, and I kind of like that. It's like different to some others. You often have to wait to find out what happened, so these are fast moving sort of things. They're arrested and interviewed and things, and you don't have to wait too long to find out what happened. But I also like it for the sort of private lives of the main characters. This is Rachel Bailey and Jonathan Scott, and the last series, it did like sort of one crime over several episodes, and I just didn't really enjoy it as much, so like I said, I probably won't buy that. But Scott and Bailey is definitely one of my favourite crime series. I watched this so fast, all 4 series, because I was really sort of invested in the main characters' lives. I will show another one. This is probably one of my favourite ever crime series, and the first one that I got into, actually, this is kind of what started me off on watching crime series. So I've got Broadchurch series 1, series 2 and series 3, and this is just so good. It's not just like gripping sort of crime stuff, it's so well written. It's got it looks amazing, it's beautifully shot, and there's a really good sort of soundtrack. It's just like really well made drama as well as, you know, sort of keeping you gripped. Series 1, probably most people know about Broadchurch, to be honest. It kind of starts where they find the body of a boy at the bottom of some cliffs, and then it kind of runs through all 3 series, that kind of story, but series 2 and 3 have also got another sort of element to them, and it also focuses on the lives of the 2 main investigators, played by David Tennant, who you know I'm a fan of, and Olivia Colman, who I'm also a really big fan of, and the family who are involved in the initial crime, and obviously also the 2nd and 3rd series have some other people, so it really focuses on sort of private lives as well as the actual crimes that are running through it. And this one doesn't go downhill at all, which often happens with crime series. Series 3 was just as good as the first series and still really like gripping stuff. And was really sad when this finished. I can kind of see why it finished after 3 series, but I was just sad it went, because this is, like I said, really good television. So that's it for this part, and I'll definitely be finished in the next part. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!